So that being said, I don't know who's updating Whispers, but thank you, production, because I know that one of you guys will be. It might be Dejan again, whoever it is. Make sure to check Whispers, guys. We're now in Tribal Council, so let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, and there's Javen. All right, so now we will jump into it. All right, Ellie, you just won immunity. You have a spot now in the Final Four. Walk me through what you're thinking.
What I'm thinking? Oh my god, what I'm feeling more like. I feel, first of all, I feel great. Also, I just want to point this out before I start my thing. Kristen, Ryan, you guys look amazing in your black hoodies. I mean, Javen's also rocking the black t-shirt. I see Zara's wearing black. Everyone's wearing black. That's cute. Anyways, so basically, first of all, I feel great that I won because I felt like I really needed it. And honestly, going to the Final Four feels amazing. Now my thought process is kind of like, I guess, endgame, right? That's what everyone's thinking. You're just thinking end game. What do I want to do at the end? Who do I want to be sitting next to? This and that. So it's definitely a stressful thing to think about. But the fact that I'm safe, I guess, makes it easier for me. Whereas I feel like the people who aren't safe are obviously stressing a little more because like it could be them, it could not be them. But I'm just really happy that I'm safe and I get to like think about my move and like make a move knowing I'm not going home tonight.
All right. So, Dom, we were all just told a little bit ago that we were at your funeral, and here you still are, and Sean was voted out. Walk me kind of through what happened with that.
Okay, so basically, last vote, it looked like it could be me. And I was hearing around the tribe that Sean was throwing my name out. And when I was talking to Sean, he wasn't really giving me like clear-cut answers. So, I did what I had to do to get him out of here. He did vote for me. Like, he knew what he was doing. He thought everyone else was voting for me too. Like, number of respect, but you came for me, so I do the same to you. I forgot your damn question. Like, I'm trying to continue it, but I forgot it. So can you repeat it?
Yeah, you're good. I asked kind of what happened because we were told we were at your funeral, but yet you're still here and Sean went.
Oh yeah, okay. That was set up. Like, and it wasn't nobody specifically, it just happened. But what I do not understand is why the hell we just had a whole fake thing about my damn funeral just to come to the next fucking tribal and possibly vote me out. What the fuck is the point of doing that? Like, what was the point of getting Shine out that tribal? Like, y'all bitches could have sent me to Ponderosa early and let me hug my bitches. But right, you could have did that earlier. Like, what is the point to come into this tribal, do all that setup shit, and then vote me out? Fuck is the point of doing that?
So Dustin, what is the dynamic like now that Sean is no longer in the group? That was for Dustin.
It's definitely different. Sean was my homie. Yeah, it definitely sucks. I was lied to, and yeah, he went home. And now I'm trying to figure out where to go from here.
All right. So Corey, Dom mentions that he just did survive, but now this could actually be his real funeral. Is Dominic the only person tonight who is nervous that they could be the one going home?
No, firstly, I do think Dom does have every right to be nervous. There's very limited options. I personally am voting for Dom. I told him that. But I do think everyone's nervous. There are only 4 options on who to vote for, so it might be him, it might not.
All right.
And you're voting for me, why? You're voting for me, why?
I told you why. I just think that out of the options, you probably have the most jury votes right now.
And who screwed this week up, Corey? Who screwed this week up for us? For you? Who screwed this week up for you?
What do you mean?
In the last part of your voice memo, you said Ellie kind of screwed this week up. So yeah, we know who you're coming after next week.
Wait, can someone elaborate on that, please?
Well, going into the tribal council, I really didn't know what I was going to do. If someone else did win immunity, I did plan with Dom beforehand that we were going to vote for Ellie. There is a high possibility I could have done that just because I do believe Ellie is a big threat. I have nothing to lie about at this point, straight up with everyone. So that's what I told him. I was being honest about that. So obviously, Ellie's immune. She did amazing in that challenge. So my vote's going to be on Dom tonight.
All right. So I'm going to go to Ellie. Ellie, Corey mentioned that if you had not won immunity, he was considering you. Can you kind of walk me through what that does to the game?
Well, that just makes me wonder, where do I stand next week with him? That's what I'm wondering now. Because there's a chance I'm not going to win immunity next week. What happens to me? Like, I don't know if he was saying that just to tell Dom something fake, or if I don't know if he actually meant it. But it is like, it's not a fun thing to hear, that's for sure. It's not a fun thing to hear at all. And it's like, anyways, that's why.
All right. So Alex, it's final 5 right now, and it never fails that there does seem to be a lot of tension amongst this group. So is Dom's fate seem to be sealed tonight, or are there still moving components within this game?
There are definitely moving components in this game, just based on the fact that there is an idol out there we were all talking about. And there's also, everybody could just vote whatever way they want tonight. There's nothing set in stone. So I just feel like this is a very fluid game, and you never know what's going to happen.
All right. Dustin, Alex mentions that an idol could be played tonight. Tonight is actually the last night to play anything. So is there paranoia when it comes to idols or advantages tonight?
Yeah, of course. If you don't have the idol, you should not feel safe. That's just common knowledge. Whoever does have the idol, props off to them for finding it. And if you have it, you should use it on yourself to secure your spot. Other than that, yeah, it's going to affect if someone votes the person with the idol, then that person can save themselves and really dictate who goes home this week.
All right. So Dominic, there has been mention that you will be getting votes tonight. What do you do in your position, and what's your argument of why you should stay in the game?
Well, ain't shit for me to do in this position. They said they was voting me. What the fuck is there else to talk about? Nothing else to talk about. You said you voted me, point blank, period. Corey asking me questions like, well, who else should I vote? I'm like, bitch, I'm not in a position to give you no motherfucking information. You use it against me to get me voted out. You want me gone, you're gonna do what the fuck you gotta do to take me out. So I'm not giving you no damn information. Alex told me he's voting me too. Why the fuck I'm gonna talk to him? It's just that simple. I tried to give him logical reasons, and I think people are just looking at the end game because they keep speaking on jury management. What the hell is happening next week, bitch? You'll be out the door in a fucking challenge. Point blank, period. So I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to the 2 other people sitting right there and right there, because that's who I need tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Ellie, I'm assuming you were one of those people. I can't really see who he's pointing to, but by process of elimination, you make sense. Kind of walk me through your thought process tonight. Is Dom's fate sealed?
I mean, I would say that based on the conversations that like we've had with everyone, it seems pretty sealed to me. Obviously, there's like things that are still happening. Like people are talking around, obviously, like, and Dom is trying to fight for his spot in this game. But yeah, based on the conversations I had before, it definitely seems to be sealed.
All right. Alex, it never fails with this group that we have blind sides. And right now it's saying Dom's going home, but maybe it's a blind side.
Mm-hmm. No, that's definitely true. It could be a blind side. Like we said, idol can be anywhere. Anyone could get the idol played on them. So you never know what's going to happen. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens tonight.
All right. Dustin, this is final 5. It's potentially final 3, potentially final 2. I've not disclosed that information to you guys yet. So what is the thought process when it comes to who are the threats? Is it known amongst the group who needs to go home?
Well, there's like a lot of different factors into who's the threat. So you could go off of strategy, social game, who's winning.
Is he roboting for everyone?
A lot of factors. Make
You're good. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next person while Dustin figures out his internet situation. I have been there and I completely understand.
Okay,
Dominic,
sorry, can you guys hear me?
No, yeah, you're good. Dominic will come back to you.
Okay,
Dustin, you want to go?
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
Wait, how do I turn up the volume? Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. So basically, yeah, just strategies, jury management, who's winning comps, who's finding idols, like all that's to be factored into who's a threat and who's not. You need to find people who you trust and don't feel like will vote you out ultimately. And it's now time to decide who you want to be next to you, because that person could steal a win from you or you could beat them. So it's that simple.
All right, Dominic, you looked like you were talking and you looked like you were very opinionated a minute ago. I don't know if you look confused now that I'm saying that, but you were definitely saying something off mute. Do you have any thoughts going through your head right now? You're good. Maybe he's talking to someone else. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to another person. I think there's someone talking to Dom right now. So we're going to go to another person.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Go for it.
I had to fix my shit.
You're good.
What was the question?
I said it looks like you were mouthing something. What's going through your head right now?
A lot of things. I'm nervous. My heart is racing. It's Final Five. Like, all I know is I'm getting 2 votes tonight. No, actually, I could be getting more than 2 votes tonight. I know I'm getting 2 votes locked up tonight, and 2 is not enough to send me. But idols are a concern. I know somebody has an idol. This merge idol's been sitting around this bitch for the longest. Like, it's been sitting here, and that's what's going through my head. A merge idol could be played, and that could send me out of this game. But I don't know. There's a lot of things on my mind. I don't really know how to answer that question because it's too much shit to just let it out.
Mm-hmm. All right. We have a pretty good mix tonight where it seems that some people have their minds made up, but it also seems that maybe there's room for things to change. And the only way to know what is going to happen at this tribal council is to get to the votes. So unless anybody has anything they'd like to say, we can get to the votes. All right, guys, you guys have 5 minutes.
No. Don't start the
Go
timer.
for it, Dom.
That's what it say. All right, so an idol's getting played tonight. Just make sure when you play that bitch, you play it right, because what you expect might not be the right thing, but what you expect could be the right thing. So make sure you play that shit right. Know it's a 50-50 coin flip, and no matter what, I'm either going to be in this game or out of this game. And if I go out of this game, it's whatever. And I think I played a nice game. If I stay, God, thank you. Thank you to the people who keep me. Corey and Alex, y'all bitches looking at end game like you gonna win. Fuck out of here.
All right, guys. Unless anybody else has anything they'd like to say, we can get to the votes. All right. You guys have 5 minutes to vote starting now. Not many times left to do that this season.
How much time do we have?
You guys have, I think, about 3 minutes left.
At 51.
Yes, at 51.
We can talk. We can talk.
Yeah, you guys can talk here.
Man, I'm not capping, Corey. I voted you. I'm not capping. I'm not capping. So play your eye on yourself and thank me later. Man, let me just continue because this could be my last chance to speak live on the damn YouTube video. The fuck was I gonna say? Oh my god. Y'all cannot say and make y'all laugh this season. Anyways,
You definitely made me laugh, Dom.
please.
Need to get that vote in.
Maybe at the end of the camera. Okay, but when did the 5 minutes start?
Whoever has noise, please silence it. Thank you. With that being said, guys, I do have the votes. So at this time, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now will be the last time to play it.
True.
Corey?
Play it on me, Corey. Come on now, make a move
Hold on.
for your game. Me, you know what I'm saying? It's a big move.
I don't know what's going on.
Come on now, Corey.
I know.
Right here.
They could be using reverse psychology. They could
No, it could be me,
reverse psychology. But I'm gonna feel really bad if Alex does go, but I'm just gonna feel it on myself.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes casted on Corey will not count. All right, let's get to the votes. First vote, Corey does not count. Second vote, Dominic. Third vote,
Dom.
2-2-1.
Dominic. Fourth vote. And the 14th person vote out of this game and the 7th member of our jury, Dominic. Dominic, that is enough tonight. Here in just a second, I'm going to do your exit interview. But first, I'm going to say final 4. We will sometime soon. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow night. I do work tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll plan out a time. I do want to kind of do stuff because I know the next day is Ellie's birthday, so I imagine she probably won't be active. So I'm hoping tomorrow night we can do stuff. But you guys,
wait.
Yeah.
Actually, if anything, because I'm celebrating my birthday tomorrow, so if anything, can we do it on Sunday? Like
That
on
works.
my actual
That's
birthday.
better for me actually because I work tomorrow, so we can do Sunday. We'll talk about a time and stuff, but you guys will be competing in your final individual immunity challenge. We are nearing the end. I'm gonna go ahead and have you guys head back to camp. Jurors, you guys can go back to Ponderosa. Dom, if you have something you'd like to say, go for it.
I have never been happier to walk my ass into Ponderosa. Alex, Corey, see you never. Ellie, I got the best birthday gift for you. Just win immunity. And if you don't, Dustin, you've been a dick. But Alex and Corey, I will never forget. Anyways. Those are my last words.
All right, guys. Going ahead, Dom. I'm going to do your exit interview. Everybody else.
What it right?